What happened to Las Vegas? The casino bosses will tell you everything is fine. Record profits, big events, everything's great. But that's not the whole story. Look closer, and you'll see the cracks. The crowds. They're disappearing. In the first 8 months of this year, nearly 2 million people who were expected to come to Vegas just didn't. 2 million ghost tourists. This isn't just a slow season. This is a nosedive. The city's leaders made a series of massive mistakes. In their hunt for super-rich whales, they told the average person, "You're not welcome here anymore." This is the story of how America's playground kicked out the public and became an empty kingdom. Chapter 1. The numbers don't lie. Forget the press releases. Let's look at the actual data. The numbers are screaming that there's a problem. Proof point number 1, the crowds are gone. Fewer people are coming. It's that simple. Visitor numbers are down almost 8% this year. To put that in perspective, that's like the entire population of Philadelphia just deciding not to show up. And it's getting worse. In June, visits collapsed by over 11%. For a city built on crowds, that is a catastrophe. Proof point number 2, the rooms are empty. Fewer visitors mean empty hotels. In June alone, over 380,000 hotel rooms on the Strip sat empty for the night. This is crushing their profits. The most important number for any hotel is revenue per room. In Vegas, that number crashed by almost 14% in June. They are making far less money from their biggest asset, the rooms themselves. Proof point number 3. The planes and cars have vanished. It doesn't matter how you get to Vegas, fewer people are doing it. Airport traffic is down 9%. That's over 1 million fewer people flying in. The famous drive-in crowd from California? That's down too. Even international travel is taking a huge hit. The only thing doing okay is big conventions. But a few corporate events can't make up for the millions of regular tourists who have simply stopped coming. Chapter 2. The Big Lie. So if everything is so bad, how can the casinos claim they're doing great? They point to one thing: gambling revenue. They say, "Look at all the money we're making from the tables." But that's a magic trick. It's an illusion. Here's how it works. That big revenue number comes almost entirely from baccarat, the favorite game of a handful of international high rollers, a few whales betting millions. Meanwhile, look at the games normal people play. The classic penny slots, revenue there collapsed by over 30%. This reveals their new strategy: make more money from way fewer people. Get rid of the crowds, cut costs, and focus only on the super rich. Think about it. The cheap buffets? Gone. The $5 blackjack tables? Gone. Free parking? Forget about it. They've been replaced with Formula One races and $1,000-a-night suites. Vegas has traded millions of everyday customers for a few dozen billionaires. And that is a fragile, dangerous bet. Chapter 3. The Great Ripoff. This collapse was a choice. It's a self-inflicted wound caused by a corporate strategy that destroyed the city's reputation for fun and value. It comes down to 3 things. First, the scam of resort fees. You know what I'm talking about. You book a room for what looks like a good price, and then they slap you with a mandatory $60 a night fee for amenities like Wi-Fi. It's deceptive, it's predatory, and people are sick of it. Second, they killed the vibe. The promise of Las Vegas used to be that you could feel like a high roller even on a normal budget. That promise is broken. People are posting receipts online of $20 for a bottle of water or $30 for a hot dog. One longtime visitor put it perfectly: the allure is gone. Vegas is pricing people out. Third, they're out of touch. Millennials and Gen Z now make up almost half of the visitors, and they don't want what Vegas is selling. They're looking for authentic experiences, not just sitting in a smoky casino. They're budget conscious. The expensive, corporate, gambling-first model just feels old and irrelevant. Chapter 4. People are just going elsewhere. Here's the simplest reason Vegas is in trouble. People have better options now. While Vegas was seeing a double-digit collapse this summer, tourism to Europe was booming. Travelers are doing the math. They're realizing that for the price of a weekend on the Strip, they could fly to Mexico or even take a trip to Paris. Online travel forums are filled with comments from people who say, "I used to love Vegas, but it's not worth it anymore." When you make yourself a bad deal, people stop taking it. Chapter 5. Can Vegas be saved? So let's be clear. This isn't a slump. It's a rejection. Those 2 million ghost tourists are sending a message. Vegas broke its promise. An entire city built for 40 million visitors a year cannot survive on the wallets of a few thousand. The current path leads to a hollowed-out city with empty hotels and thousands of lost jobs. But it's not too late. A course correction is possible, but it has to be radical. It means ending the deceptive resort fees. It means bringing back value, good food, good entertainment at a fair price. And it means finally listening to what a younger generation of travelers actually wants. Las Vegas has always been the king of reinvention. Now it faces its biggest choice. Does it want to be an exclusive, empty playground for the rich? Or will it remember how to be fun for everyone? What do you think? Have you been priced out of Vegas? Let me know in the comments below.